Nate here with 10th Degree. I got a special guest, Ill-esha, out here with us. We're at the Branx in Southeast Portland, rocking a show here with a couple other homies, E-Prom and Buku. How's your night going so far?
It's such a fantastic night. We've all been looking forward to it, and we came in with a bunch of energy and everybody reciprocated, so that's always a good time.
Excellent. Yeah, it was a great set. So, you know, we've seen you a couple times before also. Looks like you're on tour a little bit.
All the time, yeah.
Tell us about some of the stops you've been to.
Well, I did a really awesome tour with Beats Antique. It was like a huge carnival family. We all played jokes and were ridiculous and played a lot of good music and traveled all over the country. And at the same time, I did some days with Bass Nectar, which was a whole other thing. And, you know, started off the fall with Big Gigantic. So it's been a lot of like friends tour, pairing up and just having these like almost like college experiences in my own way, you know, and I never went to regular university, so it's been really cool just spending periods of time with creative, like-minded people, and, you know, it's been really great.
Great. So, got any new music on the way?
Yeah.
In the studio much?
Yeah, so much. I just had a release today on a compilation on East Van Digital, and I've got one next week on Starkey and Dev's Slit Jockey Choice Cuts, and those are both two harder tunes, Dirty Mind and Galactic Halo, and after that I'm pretty much going to go the opposite direction and release a bunch of more vocal, personal things. They're things I've been kind of saving, you know, every time I make something and I'm like, I can't play this at a festival, but I want to keep it for my heart later, and it's kind of just grown into this album. It's coming out February 14th. So.
Excellent, awesome. Do we have a title for that we can plug?
Yeah, it's called Open Heart Surgery. It's going to be on Gravitas Recordings, and it'll be probably a pay-as-you-want, so, you know, just go, download, check it out, and there's going to be a bunch of cool remixes coming out shortly after that.
Awesome, that's great. So pay as you want, that's a pretty cool new thing that's really been kind of catching on. You find that that's the way you want to go?
You know, I'd rather people just have my music. I want it to spread, and, you know, those who can give and want to give, and if you don't have anything to give, you should still hear it anyways, and why not, you know? These are the same people that I play shows for and that I connect with, and it's a great experience, and I think that, you know, it shouldn't be a monetary thing that keeps people from having your music, because I think it comes back to you when you're generous of spirit.
Excellent. That's awesome. That's really great. Everybody really enjoys it. So when you're sitting down in the studio, do you have any like favorite pieces of gear or anything that you're using? What are you doing in there?
I really love my Avalon 737. It's a vacuum tube analog mic preamp. You know, I've been a vocalist for a long time, and so it's really important for me to have sort of analog saturation and warmth. So I kind of geek out on that side of it. As far as like the synth side, I love analog synths, but I have a lot more digital ones that I screw around with, like Gladiator. It's one of my favorite VSTs. Pretty much use it for everything. So I like being a synth nerd, but I also love like the warmth of organic sounds, and that's kind of what I try to do in the studio, is to put those both together.
So what are you listening to these days? You got favorite up-and-comers, people that we should be on the lookout for?
Pretty much, I mean, Buku here, who you just interviewed, is one of my favorites. I really support what he's doing. Also, Killsmith and Sauce from Colorado. They're like two up-and-coming producers. There's a lot of really talented people. It's hard to sort through them all, but I'm definitely influenced by the future bass, love step, and the fact that all the genres are kind of blending together in this beautiful way where it's not so separated anymore, you know? So that's what inspires me.
Yeah. Well, it's a great crowd out here. You really had everybody moving. So just to kind of wrap it up, what do you think about the whole twerking fad that's happening right now?
You know, when I was in New Orleans and I had a day off, my friend Boggle convinced me to go to a real authentic twerk party with him, and I had a really, really great time. What do you think about twerking?
Oh, you already know what to do, baby girl.
Oh. Anyways, I saw it in its element. I thought it was fabulous. That being said, I don't know about the whole like trendy racial co-opting sort of cultural Cliff's Notes thing that's going on here. I think that, you know, just dance however you dance. If you like to get upside down and get your bottom moving, it's not for me to judge, and it's definitely a cool thing to see. I'm not very good at it.
Are you at home practicing?
You know, synthesis takes a lot of time.
All right, so this is Ill-esha. We got her here at the Branx, just having a little moment. You mind giving a little shout out to 10th Degree for us?
Yeah, this is Ill-esha, and you're checking out 10th Degree.